Howdy everybody, Brand Zaros here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the hhgregg, and also there's Baby Zaros down there that I'm going to take a look at. It's kind of raining, so instead of just making two full-length videos, I decided that I would just make one shorter one, just so then that way I'm not out in the rain as long. So, for those of you that don't know too much about hhgregg, definitely go check out this video by Company Man. He has a really awesome video that kind of explains what hhgregg is, and really it's just it's a lot like Best Buy for those of you who don't know. So there is a lot of glare in the windows. You can't really see too well inside. You can kind of see some of the signs in the back, like that blue one. All in all, not too much. Alright, sorry that first hhgregg clip was so short. Not too much to show, but now here we are at the Baby Zaros. So, obviously there's not too many cars around in the parking lot. For the Baby Zaros, we have Costco over there. But really only Baby Zaros right here. Now these are really, really cool. These expectant mothers signs, I've always thought they're pretty interesting. I've seen them on eBay and they're kind of cool, but also I don't really want to mess around with all that online. So you can see the front of the store still uses the newest logo, the one that was introduced in 2008. And coming up inside, you can actually see for a Baby Zaros, this looks like it's a pretty large one. So taking a peep inside, you can see a lot more inside than you could at the hhgregg. You can see those are some of the checkout counters. And they have what looks like some pretty interesting, like the signs at the checkout lanes. So just judging based off of some of the signs, such as this customer service sign, which has the Baby Zaros store, this is, you can kind of tell this is an earlier Baby Zaros store, since the stork was kind of phased out early on in Baby Zaros's life cycle. Also, you have a lot of teal on the store rather than just purple, so that also hints at it being an older location. But looking inside, you can see there's just nothing left in there. I think this one's really odd, as it more so represents what a typical Toys R Us would look like. At least that's how I see it. Now there we go, look at that. You can really see inside there. Look at that sign with the baby registry. Quite interesting. You got some more. So the interesting thing about these signs actually is that they look like they're more permanent. They look like they were also lit, so you could actually, they would light up inside the store. Now, those right there, kind of difficult to see. They look like, they look almost like smartphones. But what they are these little devices that they would give you. They're, Stop and Shop employs a much similar device, and basically you could scan it and I think you could scan an item and then add it to your registry, or scan it and see if it's on a registry. So yeah, those are pretty interesting. Not a lot of other places offer devices such as that. And I know Stop and Shop is a big one for offering that to its shoppers. You scan the stuff and then you can check out. So lastly, I'm just going to take a look over in the parking lot and check out that little cart return. And it looks like it never actually sold. Obviously, at one point it would have said Babies R Us, and that has since been taken down. And lastly, I figured I would take one more look at the side of the building, see if there was a Babies R Us logo on that side. There you see there's another cart return. And yes, indeed, there is another Babies R Us logo, although it kind of is hidden by the trees, so let's see if I can get a decent shot of that. Yeah, so it's the newer style 2008 logo. Again, it's really covered by the trees, but you can kind of see what's going on there. There we got another Babies R Us return. And I figured I might as well, while I'm back here, just peek my head out in the back of the store, see if anything interesting is going on. I know Babies R Us always has those customer pickup signs that are quite interesting. I know I'd love to get my hands on one of them, but it's just very hard to go about acquiring one. Oh, car doing a U-turn. So there's the garbage dock out back, as well as the compactor. Not too much left back there. And then in back, there you can actually see the Babies R Us is written on the door. Kind of cool. And it looks like on the opposite side of this brick wall that's right here is where the loading dock would have been. Right there's Target. And there's the loading dock for Babies R Us. Not too much going on. Tires. So yeah, not a lot going on back here. For the most part, it's just what you'd expect to see on the back of a building. Well, this has been a very brief tour of the hhgregg and Babies R Us in somewhere in Pennsylvania. I'll have the name of the town on screen. Sorry, I have no clue where I am. And I hope to see you guys next time.